Previously on Random Tangent, we discussed Futurama.
Interesting about Futurama, they actually had one of the best educated writing teams. There was a bunch of guys on there that had like major degrees.
PhDs.
South Park.
They write their episodes a week in advance. An episode is made a week before air.
Family Guy, American Dad, and The Cleveland Show.
I love you, Seth. Should Seth MacFarlane ever see this, you are awesome.
And of course, everyone's favorite.
Yeah.
That's supposed to be King of the Hill.
So where are we going next? What are we looking at next on the list here? I would say.
What, do you want to talk about the shirt you're wearing?
I always want to talk about the shirt I'm wearing. Yeah, Rick and Morty. Dubbed the smartest cartoon on the air right now. I don't know why. It's already been proven all the math is wrong.
But we don't fucking care about Matt that anymore.
All we care about is I'm Pickle Rick! Bubba lubba dub dub!
I have not actually seen one episode of that show. I've been meaning to watch it, but I just haven't gotten to it yet. But I know all about Pickle Rick.
Okay.
It's everywhere.
Actually, I know
I
know how to describe the show to you.
Okay.
So that it will make you want to watch it. And it describes it perfectly. You saw Back to the Future.
I did.
Alright, make Doc Brown completely a drunk asshole.
Okay.
And then make what was the other one?
Marty.
Marty not shaking.
Okay.
That's just yeah. Ooh.
I've never watched Rick and Morty, but I know Pickle Rick, and the only other thing I know, not even watching one episode, is entered the common knowledge now is frickin' the McDonald's sauce that they actually brought back just because the fans of that show demanded it.
And old. My friend. Old jug. It was like a 4-gallon jug of McDonald's Mulan Szechuan sauce. Sold on eBay.
Hang on, I'm not sure if I want to hear this.
$28,500. Now, mind you, it ain't edible.
Just to have it and hope you never spill it because it's going to be rancid.
Get it out of here!
Like, do you have to refrigerate at this point? Like, what happens if the power goes out? Do you run to cold storage somewhere? We must preserve the legacy.
I have dry ice out back just in case.
No, it was that episode that actually involves that is pretty funny.
Mm-hmm.
It leads up as a season finale to season 2, I believe. Season 2 or I think it's season 2. And what's hysterical about it is, basically, not only is Rick a complete douchebag drunk, but there's this place called the Citadel of Ricks. There's dozens of dimensions. Each dimension has a Rick. Most Ricks have a Morty. That's kind of the running gag. I love this show. And the Citadel of Ricks was this place that some Ricks created to kind of create law and order between the Ricks. Okay. Which, of course, our Rick C-137, does not like. Okay. Well, he ends up getting himself caught because he's basically a war criminal. He gets caught, lets himself get caught so his family can go free. Well, it's Rick. He's a genius. Okay. So he lets himself get caught. So he can take down the galactic government, destroy the Citadel of Ricks, and basically be the only Rick left. And the very end scene from this is he gets back, and he basically gets his daughter to divorce her husband, Jerry, who's a putz. Her kids to follow only him. And then, Beth walks away, that's his daughter. And they walk away, they're in the other room, he closes his door. He's like, and Morty's like, now we can go on adventures. He's like, it's not about adventures, Morty. You don't understand. I've become the patriarch. I've taken over. The government crossed me, the Ricks crossed me, and Jerry crossed me, and I took them all away. I have all the power now. Now we'll go on adventures. Maybe you, and maybe Beth. But it won't be Jerry. It'll only be us. I'm doing this for the Szechuan sauce. You understand me? The Szechuan sauce. And at the beginning of that episode, they're in his brain, in the prison, in this machine, trying to get him to tell them how he makes his portal gun. To get from dimension to dimension. And he actually, at one point, his whole mind is caving in from this machine. And I was like, fine, I'll take you to that day he's driving. And they pull up at McDonald's. It's like in 1989 or something like that. They came out with a movie Mulan. And McDonald's came out with the Szechuan sauce. It was the greatest sauce ever. This is the only place I can taste it again. So they're driving. And later, the scene where he creates it is his daughter and wife get blown up in this dimension because he refuses to become part of the Rex. Fucking bug creature that's with him is eating McNuggets with a Szechuan sauce. You said this is for a movie? This is delicious.
So this whole gag is that he just wants the Szechuan sauce back. That's it.
Yeah, they brought it back for like a day, didn't they?
They brought it back for a day in certain locations, and it sold out in about 12 seconds. Which we take it to next?
We got 2 more shows. Our newest favorite or the one that we have a game for? Which?
Let's do the one we have a game for because I'm itching.
Okay.
And then we'll end it on Big Mouth.
All right.
Because Big Mouth is just... And plus, just for that note, as we dip into Big Mouth...
Yep.
Yeah. I have a bonus one for you. So...
All right. Well,
the next show we're going to discuss is Archer. Yeah,
One of
bitches.
the best cartoons out there. Absolutely love that one. It is on Netflix, and that's all. I will watch the series. They got 7 seasons on there. I'll watch all the way to the last
watch
one.
it again.
Yeah, all the way to the last one of season 7. Back to episode 1-1.
You know why? Neil here. He's in the danger zone.
If you've never seen the show, I'm not sure if this is gonna help, but basically it's like almost like an animated version of Arrested Development. But I'm not sure how I've ever seen that show.
It is.
They spent a lot of time writing this show. You can tell
James Bond meets Austin Powers. Stupid comedy, but yet still spy.
Yeah, well, what I like about the character Archer is that
He's drunk.
Well, normally the character is a bumbling idiot. Archer is actually really good at his job.
He just does it really poorly.
He's more interested in all the vices that come along with it, drinking and whoring and all whatnot. But yeah, definitely a lot like Arrested Development, where you can tell they spent a lot of time writing it. They will go through, and if this joke doesn't work, they'll try and make it better. It's just stacked layer after layer of joke. You can watch the show and watch it again and watch it again and get a new joke that you haven't heard each time.
Or pick up on something or see something where you're like, son of a bitch.
Yeah, they do a lot of callbacks and kind of references to stuff that's going to happen in the future, and you don't get it right away, but then you watch it again and again, like, oh my god, they were referring to that already.
And I still love, this is a personal opinion, but I love the way they did, because I am always a fan for good story. Anytime there's a good story, video games, movies, I don't care. If it's a good story, I am in. And one of the things they did was the voice actor who did a character on the show, I can't think of his name, the butler.
Oh, Woodhouse.
Woodhouse. Oh, Jesus. The voice actor who did the voiceover for Archer's butler, Woodhouse, actually passed away at the end of season 6, I believe, into 7.
He's missing entirely from 7. Last time I remember seeing him is in season 5 when they're doing Archer Vice.
Yeah. But what they did was apparently in the end of that season, Archer gets hit real hard, knocked unconscious to go to the next season. Oh, no, he was shot.
And
Floating in the pool.
And
the next season is in his mind. He hears his mother and Lana talking in the hospital room. He's in a coma. That Woodhouse is dead. In his mind, he creates a noir setting where he's a detective trying to find out who killed his partner, Woodhouse. And in his mind, all the people that he knows, Lana, his mother, all of them, are all different characters in this world.
Well, one thing I like about Archer is they did 4 seasons of that's being set in a spy agency, ISIS, which they eventually dropped the name because the other ISIS is not funny anymore. But they did 4 seasons.
The other ISIS isn't funny.
That's really the reason they stopped doing it. It's like they debooted to do Archer Vice, which is more of a 80s kind of drugs and
which is pretty cool.
Yeah. Well, I like that they got tired of doing it one way, so they just changed the series around and still made it work.
Yeah,
they've actually done it a few times now.
If you think about it, they've rebooted,
rebooted,
however you want to put it, that show at least 3 times I can think of, and it works every time.
They did the Archer Vice season. They did one where
Noir.
the detective agency, the noir one now,
and it all works, and it all works good.
Well, I think one thing is they have very good characters on there. The main group of characters, each are awesome. There's no weak character, I'd say.
Every character holds its own and has its part.
Now, who's your favorite character on Archer? Who would you say? Tough question.
It's a toss-up between Archer, because I love Archer. Because he's like me, just meh. And then Krieger.
Yeah.
Krieger's my hero.
Yeah, I like Krieger. I'd say my favorite is either Krieger or Cheryl Tunt. Carol, Charlene.
Carol, Charlene, Cheryl. Depends on the episode.
The voice actress that does her, Judy Greer, nails that character.
Oh,
She
yeah.
knows exactly how
yeah.
to do that. I think that's of all the characters on that show, that's one of the ones that they had.
You're not my supervisor.
Well, they had a very tough time figuring that one out. If you watch the very beginning episodes, she's just the kind of the ditzy secretary.
Yeah, they kind of they fleshed her out as it went on.
As the show progressed, yeah, she just kind of this complete loon that just
Eating glue, just fuck.
happens to be a millionaire and can
And doesn't. Why do you work here? No, I like Krieger, and I like Krieger for one reason.
Lucky Yates.
You got Lucky Yates.
The show creator Adam Reed, who's done a couple shows for Cartoon Network, Forehead, C-Lab 2020,
Yep.
Frisky Dingo.
Yep.
He co-created
Frisky Dingo was a funny fucking show.
He co-created those shows. Eventually, Archer, that was his creation. He got the idea from it. I read he was in a bar somewhere, and there's some beautiful lady there, and he wanted to talk to her, but he had no idea what to say, so he got his mind thinking about this suave secret agent that knows the perfect thing to say, and it's a weird basis for the show, but it worked. Lucky Yates he had worked with him before, and the character Krieger is voiced by Lucky Yates, but the character Ray Gillette his face is modeled on
Lucky Yates. Yeah. Anyway, so
we got to do something fun, a little bit different than we normally do.
we decided to do a game, ladies and gents.
The game is Bill's gonna be reading quotes from Archer, and like I said, I watch his show repeatedly, several times a week at least.
I've seen a lot of episodes myself. I'll be honest.
Basically, I told him I could probably, if he gave me a line from the show, I could tell him who said it, what they were doing, and to get bonus points if I can give him the next line.
We're going to see how good you are.
Okay.
Now, here I have a series of 13, I believe. 13 questions. I shouldn't say questions, but they are quotes from the movie. As I told you before, there may be ones where I will read you a line from the previous person.
Okay.
Then give you the next line, but I won't tell you who it is.
Okay.
That way, context will be in there. But these are some of the online, the internet's voted best quotes
Okay.
from Archer. We're going to start off with one of my personal favorites. Because America. Big whoop! I'm spooning a bear at 50 cal. I could kill a building.
All right. That's Archer said that to Lana in the episode where he meets the people smuggler, Mexican people smuggler. They talk about stopping the truck. He's got the big.
And they're talking about how he has autism and shit like that. And just giving him crap.
Wow, me can be deliberately hurtful to them. Sitting here in sun-blasted heat, laying in scorpion piss.
This is two people talking. You're going to know this one, but I had to include it at least once in this.
Okay.
Oh, it starts off with, your mouth better get over there and make Torvald happy. Phrasing. Woo! I'm Pac-Man Jones!
Oh, jeez. Pam said it.
Yes, that is correct.
Oh, John. All right, you might have actually stumped me. I know it's Pam. I remember screaming out, but I don't remember the episode.
I don't remember the exact episode, but it's where they all got pissed drunk and ended up at the strip club, and she's literally flipping pancakes.
Okay, yeah, all right.
I'm Pac-Man Jones.
Sweet. Look at this.
I love that show. All right,
That's the episode where Archer ends up, him and Pam end up doing it repeatedly. This time, get in there. All you've been doing so far is giving one side hell.
All right, next. And whatever my equivalent of sploosh is, which I guess is sploosh, but with semen.
That is Ray saying it. They were talking about Rip Riley Manhunter. And all of them, he's kind of a hunk, total sploosh. They all look at Ray. I guess, whatever my equivalent of sploosh is. It's sploosh.
With
semen.
All right, here's a fun one. And I know you're going to get this one, but I still like this one myself, so I included it. A lot of this is just the ones I enjoy. You good? Rampage!
From the Rampage episode, where Archer was diagnosed with cancer, found out he had been taking counterfeit cancer drugs, which was Zima.
And sugar pills.
One of the best deliveries from Krieger on there is he's looking at the drugs that Archer's been taking. He's like, this is just sucrose, and what about this bag of stuff? I'm no expert, but Zima. Like I said, the show's on Netflix. If you've not watched it, and you
Watch it. Love it. Rub it on your nipples. Now I know you're going to get this one, but once again, awesome. Here it comes. I'm scared that if I stop all at once, the cumulative hangover would literally kill me.
That's when Archer had given up drinking for Katya Casanova.
But didn't actually give up drinking because he's Archer.
See,
The cumulative hangover would literally kill me. Okay, I know this is an easy one. Seriously, Lana, call Kenny Loggins because you're in the danger zone.
Well,
Get it from the TV from the song? That's right towards the beginning of the.
Yeah, that's a season 1 episode where Archer one time quotes, Danger Zone, and it keeps on coming back up to the point that Kenny Loggins actually made an appearance on the series and sang a duet. With,
K-Log?
sang a duet with
I'm with him,
Charlene.
boss.
You can actually download that album. You can download Charlene's country songs, and that one is on there.
Next.
Or-
You better get this one.
Okay.
Wow. This might be hard to drive with such a huge throbbing erection.
Would that be the race episode?
Well, technically it wasn't a race episode, it just turned into one.
Yeah, they get the Grand Prix.
Yeah.
They're in a hotel to get another one of Mallory's sex tapes.
Why does she have so many sex tapes?
He had a whole bag full of bearer bonds, which we learned in the episode is basically whoever bears that bond is entitled to a certain amount of money, and one of the hotel guys steals it. What was his name though? Benoit.
Balls.
Yeah.
All right. See how good you really are.
Okay.
Because this one,
Separate the men from the
what
boys.
I did here was I actually took a quote, but this is a piece of a quote from a greater quote.
Okay.
So this is a little nugget.
All right.
Can you figure out what it's from? It's like Mauschwitz in there.
That is when they go to Cheryl's mansion first time, and he meets her ocelot, Babu. You gotta give some toys or something. It's just like Auschwitz in there.
Yes. Okay, here's an easy one. Do you want ants? Because that's how you get ants.
Well, that could be either Archer or Mallory from the first episode.
Yes, that we're gonna call it Archer.
Okay.
I don't quote Mallory because she's just evil. All right, this next one of my personal favorite episodes of all time in the Archerverse. I made that word up. Patent pending. And this is going to be may actually be the only one in that aspect of I need to give you the first tip for you.
Right.
But this one is a girl talking to him. Not one of the main characters.
Okay.
I am from Germany, where the age of consent is 14. What is it, like the Alabama of Europe? Pretty much.
That is first episode, second season, when he has to go guard this 16-year-old heiress who just tries to molest him the entire episode, but she does it secretively, and he keeps on getting in trouble. One of my favorite lines. Oh, this burns. Oh, speaking of which, shaving cream. Yeah, he's naked.
Oh, welcome to the party.
Oh, hello, Razor. Welcome to the party. Yeah, he's naked with his, as Mallory put it, wedding tackle stuffed in his...
Stuffed into a shaving bag full of goodness. I've got stitches. Now, this is a fun one. I don't know if you'll be able to get this one. Let's see how good... This might actually be the one that puts you there, because this is just kind of a random one.
Okay.
Relax. It's North Korea, the nation-state equivalent of the short bus.
As Archer said that...
Yes.
That's the episode where they were trying to figure out who's selling uranium to the North Koreans.
Yep.
And it turned out to be Krieger.
You'll notice that a lot when you watch the show. Like, who would do such a... Are you shitting me? Yeah, I love this one. Those can't seriously be your only shoes. What am I saying? It's Russia. People probably come from miles around just to have their picture taken with them.
That's the episode where Archer, he dropped into Russia to confront the guy who might be his father.
Might be.
Head of the KGB.
Out of a long list.
gets rescued by Barry. There's the episode where Barry falls off the roof and gets made into a cyborg. And he has to escape from the Russians. And he jumps into an apartment, sees an old couple in there.
Walking on glass the whole time.
You're about to have dinner. I'm assuming it smells cabbage and not just you.
All right, last one. This is a great one. But here's the kicker. I don't 100% know what this is from because this has been memed.
Okay.
So I've read this one a few times, and I don't know exactly which one it's from, but I know you should know who said it, though. Let me finish. I love this one. For I am a sinner in the hands of an angry God, Bloody Mary, full of vodka. Blessed are you among cocktails. Pray for me now at the hour of my death, which I hope is soon. Amen.
That Archer says that
Yes, he
as
does.
the episode where he explores a bit more Woodhouse's backstory that he used to be a World War I fighter pilot.
And gay. We didn't really touch on that part, did we? But he was gay.
He fancied one Reggie.
Reggie!
Yeah, you had to watch Archer's son, which is actually Cyril's.
Watch the show.
Should we get to the last one?
Let's get to the last show, and this
The
was going to
newest-
be the bonus question for you.
Okay.
And it didn't. Kind of look. It looked like you just tasted butt.
I breathe in a little bit. And I go, no, get it back out. Get it back out.
Anyway, so our favorite show now, current, new.
Our newest,
Oh, and it
Lovely
is
little show.
magic.
another one kind of like Archer, where you can tell they've gone through and they don't just settle for this. Is no Adam Sandler movie or good enough. They will make sure the jokes work.
Yes, and and if they can't make them work, they will force them to work
How do we get the joke work? Have the hormone monster say it.
or do it. Oh, fuck a duck. Now what am I gonna do? I
go
think
fuck
I'll
a
go
duck.
fuck a duck.
Whack.
Oh, whack.
The show Big Mouth, another one on Netflix.
Netflix
exclusively
original, actually, yeah.
Exclusively to Netflix.
Nick Kroll and Andy
Andrew Goldberg, I believe is
Goldberg, yeah. Basically co-made the show, voiced the characters. Amazing.
We've mentioned before, John Mulaney, a very fun comedian, does voice on that show. He does voice of Andrew. Basically, the two characters are Nick and Andrew, which names the guys who made the show. Nick Kroll voices his character Nick, and John Mulaney voices Andrew.
Who voices the hormone monster?
Oh, that's also Nick Kroll, who but sounds just like goddamn Will Arnett. Like spot on. You
How
think
you
it was
doing?
him. Basically all about the joys of going
Let's
through
glaze those knuckles.
joys of going through puberty.
It is an amazingly well written. It is fun. It is funny. It is truthful.
What? Yeah, I definitely say. What I like is like the characters on that show seem very real, especially for a cartoon show. Especially the character of Jessie.
Yeah.
I think she's got some experiences in there that are
Real.
the one episode where she buys a new red bra and she feels good about it, and she
Until-
wears it to school, and guys ruin it for her, which I think is I'm no woman, but I feel that's a story every woman.
When I used to wear my red bra to school.
I feel like a lot of women out there who have, oh, this is cool, I like it, I feel better, and guys just come along and fuck it up.
Yeah.
The horny, obsessed boys, I think we can relate to that, definitely.
Relate to. I am.
We haven't moved on from that stage.
I'm still 15.
Like, we will have a discussion about, we will do our taxes, we try to figure out insurance, but also boobies.
Bonus question.
Okay.
No. Smelling this? I just realized.
It's
This
not
ain't
my
one of my
dick.
dicks.
Yeah, Hormone Monster has his army of dicks.
It is Jewish dick.
Well, I like it's that show, it built on, it's only one season. One season, how many episodes? 10 episodes.
10 episodes, and in 10 episodes, look at what they've built.
Well, they built, like, a joke that'll be introduced in one episode, a bit more of it in the next, and a bit more of it in the next episode. But you don't really see it before that when it's first introduced. It's fantastic the way they do it, and I gotta say, the reason
My
I know
dicks!
the reason I know it's 10 episodes is because, like I said, it's on Netflix, and you watch 3 episodes, and it goes, are you still watching? You sure you don't want to go outside?
You know you can turn that off.
Okay, really? Okay. Well, but then it's going to be playing all night. Like, I fall asleep watching things like this, so I have no idea where to stop. But anyway, yeah, it does that. 3 times, and I watch one more episode, and then I start again. That's how I know it's 10 episodes. Calling back all the other shows we talked about, Hormone Monster in this show, Bender and Futurama, Roger the Alien, and American Dad, all very similar characters. All the characters that really have no moral compass.
At all.
Just whatever they want to do, and I love all 3 of these characters, basically for the same reason. It's all about what they want to do at that moment.
My grandmother?
Gray round and ready to pound. Yeah.
A button-up shirt. A gaping butthole and 10 little clits. What? I'm going through a change.
Another tie-in with the previous shows we talked about. The guy who sings the theme song. I forget his actual name, but he's also known as the Screaming Eagle of Soul. Look him up. Maybe there'll be something floating here at this point with his name.
Where?
He does the theme song for Big Mouth.
Yeah.
American Dad. Do you remember the Krampus episode?
Mm-hmm.
That's the guy who was doing Krampus, singing for him and doing the voice for him. Same dude.
I thought Krampus's voice was done by... Oh, no, that was later. Stan's dad became Krampus.
Okay, no.
But it was before that.
Yeah, first episode with Krampus. Does an awesome song in there. The guy's got a great voice. Unfortunately, he died. I think it was either earlier this year or maybe last year. Everyone died in the last 2 years. It sucks.
Now, the one thing we are asking, Steve, if you're out there, Matt, if you're out there, Frank, if you're out there watching this, we haven't discussed this, I'm throwing it out there, we'll see how it plays. We may do another episode before the end of the year. But, that is on the stipulation that we can get a guest come on our show. Now, Steve, I likely ain't going to happen.
I mean, if you want to fly out for a day,
night, yeah.
just come be part of this wonderful bullshit.
Yeah, Frank, I don't know if we'd be able to get Frank out here for a day, but hey, who knows? But Matt lives out here.
Pick you up on the way out.
I mean, yeah. Neil will grab you on the way here.
Bill grab you when you get here.
No, I legally can't do that. Per the contract. So this is what it's like to be owned.
There's going to be a day when you get out of that contract and he is going to be living in
a world of pain.
You heard it. Every time that phone goes off.
And the worst part is, because of his job, he's going to have to look. Because he has to know what's going on.
Hey, if you get a text message, can you in some way delete it without having to look at it first? Even if it's a picture message?
He would have to go in and delete specifically that picture, which means at the end of the day, so theoretically, he's thumbing my balls.
So if he was to get, say, 365 pictures...
Well, he's going to get 365 pictures at once.
Me.
A day. What I am actually going to do is set my camera to multi-picture mode. I'm going to get a small piece of glass, and I'm just going to... so we can get a lot of angles. And then I'm going to turn around and flash the anus. And to a buddy of mine at work, if he actually ever watches this, whose gamer tag... No, this I'm going into this now. Hold on.
I'm just saying, we're trying to get someone to come on the show. You're talking about how you're sending your friends pictures of your balls against glass. If you want to come
in some regions that art, I'm
sure if you do, maybe with a filter on there.
Is that sepia? That is... Oh. I don't think... Oh!
Dude, if you can draw good enough face to get the Snapchat filters to work, it looks like a bunny! It's going to be our last episode, possibly, probably, of the season. So, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, Happy New Year, whatever.
What's a hair lip magician like on his pasta? Pesto!
Please like, subscribe, share. Help us get the word out there. Tell us what you like. Tell us if there's any cartoon series that you like that we didn't talk about. Leave it down in the comments. If you agree with us.
If you disagree with us or don't like our show, you can fuck off.
But still comment. Just let us know. I want to see something down there.
And Tony's Frank like, woohoo! Like, all right, that was informative.
And yeah, we will see you all again.
Beginning of the year,
Next
bitches.
year. I think maybe we should do our Magic episode. That'd be a good
They'll
kick
give
off
us time, yeah.
kick off of the season. We'll be playing Magic the Gathering when we come back.
Maybe we'll finish the 16-bit episode.
That'd be next
Maybe
year's
we
season.
won't. Yeah, at this rate. Now we're going to the 32-bit 5 years later.
So, from Bill and I, goodbye.
Bye. Snapchat filtered ball bag.
Find a face, find a face. Got it!
He has a little Santa hat on, and it's doing a little...
Open your mouth.